Hello everyone, Shadow Boy Plays there, and today we are opening some packs from this new pack of Pokemon cards of Journey Together. Okay, so that's basically what it says. You can pause there if you want to read it, because I'm not going to read it. So let's open it, see what I've got. Oh, it's quite hard to open. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to take right. There's one pack of the Journey Together one. You can see it's got the Zacian on the front. Another pack of the Journey Together ones. You can see it's got Zoroark and also N. So I think that one is Hop and Zacian. This one is Zoroark and N. And then you have another one with Zoroark and N as well. Okay. And then you always get a promo card with this in this pack. So I got the Scrafty promo card. So you can see it's all Cosmos Holo. See just there. It's all Cosmos Holo, so it's quite rare. And then you also get a QR code with it as well. So let's open this one firstly. See what I get. Okay. Oh, it's quite easy to open. Right. See. Always have got the QR code. Place it there. Put that to the front. Okay, so we have the Grass Basic Energy, like you always do. Okay, now these are the new cards for this year's one today. So it came out today. So we got Squawkabilly. Squawkabilly. So it's got add-on and Hyper Voice. So you can draw 2 cards with the add-on. Hyper Voice does 40 damage to the attacking Pokemon. And then I've got N's Clang. So this one has got the N logo on it. So that's how you know which one it is. But it can only be evolved from N's Clink. No other Clink can evolve. So it's also got Spinning Gears. Does 20 damage. Also, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. It's also Confront, which does 40 damage. And now we have got Ferret, which is just a normal one, but it evolves on Senate. It also has Scratch, which does 40 damage. And Jet Headbutt, which does 70 damage. Okay, we've got a Dragon type here with Druidigon. So it looks like that. So it's got Dragon's Fury, which is 20 damage. But then it also got this: attach a basic fire energy card to your discard pile to one of your dragon Pokemon. It's also got Slashing Claw, which does 120 damage. But if you can see here, it needs multiple energies. So it needs fire, water, and any energy. Okay, the next one we have is Octillery, which is the evolution of Remoraid. So it's got Aqua Wash, which does 20 damage. It also does, you You may put an energy attached on your opponent's active Pokemon into their hand. It's also got Octo Beatdown, which has 90, but then it also has the times. So flip a coin till you get tails. This attack does 90 damage for each head. So each head you get, it does 90 damage for each heads. So if you get no heads, you don't get any damage on your opponent's active Pokemon. Then we've got Wheezing, which involves some coughing. Then it's got Pervasive Gas, which does 30 damage. Then it says your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. And then there's Crazy Blast, which does 50 plus. So it's 50 plus damage. So it says if this Pokemon used Preserve Gas during your last turn, which is this one up here, this attack does 120 more damage. So it does more damage if you use Preserve Gas and then use Crazy Blast on your next turn. Excellent thing to do. Okay, then we've got another one here, the Journey Together ones. So we've got Hops Cramorant. You can see Hops down here. Also got Fickle Spitting, which is 120 attack. So it says, if your opponent doesn't have exactly 3 or 4 prize cards remaining, this attack does nothing. So if it doesn't have those exact prize cards, it does nothing. But it's basically, basically doesn't do anything. And then we've got Dakumaka. Dakumaka. I think that's how you say it. You can see ends down there. So it's got Rolling Tackle, which is 20 damage, and Flare, which is 50. You can also see it's also a reverse holo. So, yeah, it's a reverse holo. Reverse holo is quite rare. Okay. Oh, now we got a good one here. Right, we've got Volcanion EX full art card. So it's got Scalding Steam, which is its ability. So that once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in an active spot, you may make your opponent's active Pokemon burned. It also has Scorching Cyclone, which is 160 damage. Move an energy from this Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. Whore. It's also a full art card. Look at that. Whore. That is so rare to get in your first pack. So keep an eye out for that. I've also got Meowscra. So it has an ability called Showtime. So it's once during your turn, if the Pokemon is on your bench, you may switch it with your active Pokemon. It's also got Rising Bloom, which is 90 damage. So if your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, this attack does 90 more damage. And then we're back to the grass. Right, that's all of pack 1. Alright, next thing is, I'm going to stand these up. Oh god. Okay, so next one, let's open another one of these ones with N and Zorak on it. Let's open up. Oh, that was quite easy to open. Over there. Right, you've got QR code. Okay, let's turn these around. So you got Torkoal, which has Live Coal, which only does 20 damage. And then it also has Heat Blast, which does 110 damage. It's also a fire type. Then you got Komala, which is just normal type. So it's got Slumbering Smack, which does 30 damage. It also says both active Pokemon are now asleep. During your next turn, attacks used by this Pokemon do 100 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. And then we have, coughing. So it has tackle, which is 10. Then it has suffocating gas, which has 20. Now we have Shuppet. And its spooky shot only does 20 damage. Okay, we've also got a Palapapa, which evolves from Wingull. So it has Spit Up, which is 30. Speed Drive, which is 70. Oh, we've got a new item here. New item. So we've got Hop's Bag. It says, search your deck for up to 2 basic Hops Pokemon and put them onto your bench. Then shuffle your deck. Oh, so we've got Ends Clink Clang, which evolves an Ends Clang, which I have in this one. So, you see it's got N down here. Now it's got Magnetic Blast, which is 50. Then it's got Triple Smash, which is 120. So it says, flip 3 coins. This attack does 120 damage for each heads. That is deadly. So then we also have, we have Cubone, which is a reverse holo card. So it has Stampede, which is 10, and Light Punch, which is 20. Oh, we got a new supporter card. So we got the Black Belts Training. There's different versions of this card. So you can see it's also a reverse holo. So it says, during this turn, attacks used by your Pokemon do 40 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon EX before applying weakness and resistance. And then we've got the day version of Lycanroc, which evolves from Rockruff. So it's got an ability called Spike Clad. So it's when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may attach up to 2 spiky energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. It's also got Clamping Fangs, which is 40 plus damage. So it says this attack does 40 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. Very good card. Also, it's a holo, so it's quite rare as well. And then you have the Water Basic Energy. So that is it for that pack. And now I've got one more pack to go, which has Hop and Zacian on it. That's quite tough. So like I said, it all has a QR code. Put that down there. Let's turn around. So it's got Swinub. So this is Call for Family, which has search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench. Then shuffle your deck. And then it has Lunge Out, which is 10 damage. Here we have Shelmet. So it's got Shell Smack, which is 20 damage. But also Flip a Coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. Very good, that one is. We have got Shelgon. You see, it evolves from a Bagon. So if you have a Bagon, you can evolve it. It has Guard Press, which does 30 damage. So it says, during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance. Problem is, it has no weakness or resistance. All Dragon types have this. It also has Heavy Impact, which does 80 damage. So we have got Milcery, which basically just does Tackle, which just does 20 damage. Okay, so this is another new supporter. So we got the Ruffian, which says, discard a Pokemon tool and a special energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon. So new supporter card right there. Okay, now we have got low kicks, which evolves from nimble. So it's got low sweep, which is 60 damage. 60. Oh. Okay, we've got Combuskin now, which evolves from Torchic. Has slash, which does 50 basic damage. Oh, we got another Duradigon. Basically same stuff, but it's just a reverse holo. Oh, now we've got Articuno, which is another legendary. So we've got Frigid Fluttering. So search your deck for up to 2 basic water energy cards and attach them to this Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. It also has Ice Blast, which does 110 damage. Also, it's a reverse holo. And then we have Ends Reshiram, which is a holo card. But then you can see it's also got N down there. So we've got Powerful Rage, which is 20 times. So that this attack does 20 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. It's also got Furious Flame, which does 170 damage if you get Fire, Electric, and any other one on that. You can use that. And then you got the Fire one. So this is also a holo. Alright, and that's that pack done. So, that's all of it. That's all of it for today. So hopefully next week there will be more. So good luck. Bye for now, and I hope you like and subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content. Bye for now.